What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 80 today. And in today's episode, guys, we've got a massive catch-up episode. We're going to be playing our entire weekend League of Foot Champs, as well. On top of that, guys, we're also going to be playing a DKT and trying out probably the most overpowered card I've played in quite a while. It's been pretty decent with him, and yeah, I think he's just an amazing card. But that is the team on the screen that you guys saw in a bit, and we do have Perisic. That is the main change to the team, and I want to talk a bit about Perisic this weekend, and well, Perisic and what he did for me this weekend. Was he good? Was he bad? Was he alright? And how did he play? Because you guys would have seen in the last episode, we did manage, not in the last episode, the episode before that, we did manage to pack that Perisic, and yeah, he was an alright card. I was looking at his stats, I'm like, okay, this could be good. He's got 5-star weak foot, he's got 4-star skill moves, he could be pretty decent, and he actually started off the weekend league very decently. It's just when I came up against the mega teams, he just wasn't there for me. He wasn't the player that could carry me through that Suarez was. Suarez was an amazing force for us. Right here we got our 7-0 already, and what a team this is, I must say. But as I was saying, guys, Suarez was a pretty influential player into my team, and I didn't realize how much he did for me until we took him out of the team. Because Suarez, right, he is the most clinical striker, in my opinion, for a regular gold striker. He is so clinical, man. It is ridiculous. Right there, the El Tornado working like a dream. And guys, if you haven't tried out how to do the El Tornados, get into it right now, because it's probably one of the most overpowered shot selections, all that sort of stuff. And from that, we actually managed to get a rage quit. But I don't know what it is about the El Tornado, but you can just do it, and more times than not, if you get the angle right, it'll go in the back of the net. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And in games like this, it gets an early rage quit. So right there, we're 8-0. We're feeling it. We're doing good. And right here, guys, on top of that, my boy, I believe this was Sanishi. He wasn't having the best of a weekend, so he decided to give me actually 2 wins this weekend. So I was actually gifted 3 wins, 2 from Sanishi, 1 from my boy Bihar, and I did sell that Ashley Young from last episode. So we've had a pretty rough weekend, to be honest, and it actually started off amazing. We were 15-0, and then we came up against Infamous Shadow, and this is where the decline started. I got absolutely pummeled by Infamous Shadow, and I must say that it was Perisic that probably cost me each of these matches. There was so many times where Perisic was one-on-one, or like just had an open clear shot and he puts it left, or he puts it directly at the keeper, and I'm thinking to myself, if that's Suarez, that's a goal. And that is where we need to change something in this weekend. I think Perisic was good, but he's not the level that Suarez was, and the player that I'm about to bring in, trust me, he is immense, guys. He is so good, and you guys will see him in a later bit in this episode. But right here, we're 3-1 down, and we actually lose to Infamous Shadow, and we actually lose 3 times to him this weekend. 2 pretty much back-to-back, and 1 in like the start of my run, and it really just threw the entire weekend off for me. And then after that game, we just kept on matching up against amazing players. Right here, Straw Hat Camels, my teammate in the E-League. We were 19-4 at this point, and there was only 1 goal in this game. It was actually a really tight game. Camels was holding possession really well, and right there, he sent the ball over to Callejon. Callejon on his weak foot to make it 1-0. As a great goal from Camels there, and that was the entirety of that match. As you guys will see, he was holding more of the possession, and I couldn't play up against him. I don't know, I was rattled mentally. I wasn't knowing what I was doing. We basically lost 7 games out of 10, and it completely rattled my entire weekend. And it got to the point where we were 28-3, and we needed 5-3, 6-3 for elite. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is going to be a bit of a rough one. We're going to have a bit of a problem. Right there, Ronaldo with the El Tornado sends the ball back into Hullet. Hullet's able to tap that one home to make it 1-0. And the thing was, guys, on top of that, I think I put a lot of pressure on myself this weekend, because I was thinking to myself, oh crap, this is for elite TOTS rewards. I don't know if it's going to be entirely BPL or if it's going to be all the team of the seasons. I've heard it's all of the team of the seasons, but if it is all of the team of the seasons, it's going to be obviously worth less than the BPL ones, but if it is just BPL, man, that like not getting elite rewards would have cost us a lot of coins in the weekend. So this is where I had to go. I had to switch into the 4-3-3. I had to put in R9 Ronaldo, Maradona, and Lone Desai just to carry out the last few games. I also subbed on, put in Willian as well, and that was at 27 and 10 because I needed 2 from 3, and we actually managed to get to 29 and 10 with that team. So we subbed them back off, and yeah, and this is the final match of the weekend. We were 29 and 10 when we didn't really need this win, to be honest, but it's good for the monthlies. The monthlies, I believe, also are having team of the season rewards, so it's very, very important that we were able to get these wins that we did. And yeah, overall, I'm happy with the result of the weekend. Mind you, we were gifted 3 wins in the weekend league. However, there's not much you can do, to be honest. It's like, it was one of those weekends where those sort of goals were going in against me, and I was just like, oh, okay, man, this is really, really frustrating. And it was just super team after super team. I was getting battered, and I think one of the reasons is I didn't have any team seasons in my club. Like, a lot of people were like already invested into the BPL team season. They had a lot of team seasons in their club, and it really, really cost me, because in those games where I would normally beat the opponents because maybe they're Lozano or they're Willian, or like maybe like their Ronaldo wasn't as good, they would have Heung-min Son, or they would have like Harry Kane or Aguero or something like that, and that was really, really a big stress on me. But we were able to win this match 4-2, pretty decent performance from us. And right here, guys, is going to be the final game of the episode. We were 30 and 10 to wrap up the weekend league, and that means we do get elite. We get elite rewards, which is always amazing. 30 and 10, definitely not my best performance, and I think next week, going into next week with the signing that we're about to make, we should have a lot higher of a chance to get and push onto elite, 2-1, even top 100. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's gonna be rough again. The servers are always a bit choppy during team of the season, and it's not always the best, but hopefully we can do the best that we can do and push on to another elite finish. So that's the aim. Now right here, guys, we did manage to complete that Crescito card, and this Crescito is actually going to be going into, I believe it is the Zaha SBC that has come out. You guys will see that next episode, but in this episode we managed to get this Crescito card. Actually a pretty decent card. I believe he's Hullet Gang, and he's just missing a few stats and crucial points, so he's not going to be better than Tellez, so I'm going to probably keep Tellez. I'm actually going to upgrade to the 86 rated Tellez and see how he does, because I believe he's only like 20k, and that's a pretty good investment, like 20-30k, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now right here, guys, we do complete the Premier League team of the season, the first of 2, and ladies and gentlemen, how amazing is this pack that we're about to witness? We're going to open the pack right now, and in this pack, the blue fare is brilliant, by the way, but we get an English right back that goes by the name of Kyle Walker, 92 rated Kyle Walker, and this is probably the best right back in the game. He goes for about 500k right now, and I'm so happy we were able to pack him. I was talking about him the entire week. I was like, guys, I need to pack this Kyle Walker. I need to get this Kyle Walker. He is unbelievable. Look at those stats: 96 pace, 91 defense, and 91 physical. If you put an anchor on him, he pretty much goes 99 across the board. And guys, I'm so happy to have him in the club. I've played with him a few games, and he's actually immense. He's so good. He's better than Aurier by a mile. He saved me in so many opportunities, so I'm really happy to have him. He's also 6 foot and high medium, so I could, if I really want to, when I switch to 3-5-2, play him at center back. So it's gonna be an amazing card. As you guys can see, those are the stats, and he's got some unbelievable stats, I must say so myself. But right there, we do get a 92 rated Kyle Walker, and with those coins, you guys knew last episode I was telling you guys that first of all, we're going to sell on Aurier, of course, and I do believe I lost a bit on him. I think I sold him for 71. Look how many games he's played for us, by the way, in the club. On top of the previous one, I think we've played over 1,300 games with Aurier, so he's been a great asset to the club. But unfortunately for us, guys, Kyle Walker is going to be the main player in the club from now on, and he's going to do so well for us. Hopefully we're going to do so many good things with him. And yeah, but I decided to sell on a whole bunch of stuff. You can see the left wings were selling. I think they even went up to 5k, which was pretty amazing. But happy to take 4k, and then I decided to offload all the Premier League players, and you guys can see my coin total slowly climbing up. We're up to 1.9 now, and we're prepping for a big purchase, guys. These are all players I bought midweek, by the way, so I was happy to list them up for profit. And as you guys can see, these are all cards that I'm gonna not really use. So we made a lot of profit on these packs, and I'm thinking to do this next week as well. I think because I think it's La Liga, you guys will probably know before me. But if it is La Liga, I'm gonna be buying a whole bunch of La Liga players, La Liga left wings, La Liga right backs, left backs, La Liga center mids, and hopefully that really pays off. We also managed to sell on our TOTS investments. Unfortunately for us, I wasn't smart enough to wait an extra 2 or 3 days, and I lost out on about 120k. But right here, guys, we're gonna pick up the most overpowered card in the game. Heung-min Son, 92 rated. This card is absolutely phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. If you haven't got this card, go pick him up. He is ridiculous. As you guys can see, 99 stamina, 89 composure, which is a bit low, but he's got the pace, he's got the dribbling, he's got the passing, he's got the shooting, he's got the 90 balance and 90 agility and 88 balance. If you put an engine on him, man, he is going to be insane. And this is going to be the Heung-min Son show right here. I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of goals involving Son back to back to back to back. Right there, he blasts it with his right foot, 2-0. And by the way, guys, this is in the DKT right here. A nice little drag back, the finesse shot on his right foot across the keeper, 3-0. He just bangs them for days. He's so good. And I think, guys, you'll be very impressed by the stats coming up. Right there, a nice little assist from Son into Ronaldo. We get a rage quit. Right here, guys, Maradona, he's going to whip the ball back in. And Son's going to get a nice little power shot off that deflects off Alexandro, and Hull's able to get that tap in. So he's contributing there. And the thing that makes him so good is the 5-star weak foot, but also his build. He actually feels like another Ronaldo, but he's got 5-star weak foot, so he can just bang it from wherever he wants. As you guys can see, a bit of awkward angle, no problems from Son. He's able to close down that angle, absolutely smash it home. Yeah, he's just an immense card, man. Look at this finesse shot, just a nice little tidy finesse shot. He gets in behind because he's got that pace and that acceleration, and I've actually got him on 7 chem with a engine, and he's been performing phenomenally for me. Right here, this is where I see the agility come out, and also that finesse shot from the top of the box. And guys, just like that from Heung-min Son, we're able to get Ben Davies straight into the club. And after that DKT, I actually had 11 goals in 4 games. So I was thinking to myself, we need to try him out some more. And I actually played up against a whole bunch of the E-League dudes as well as some of my friends. We played up against, by the way, we got this Ben Davies card. I'm not going to use him, to be honest. I think I'm going to just chuck him through the BPL SBC, hopefully get something decent from that, because this card isn't something that I'm really going to be looking to. The 81 pace on a left back is just not good enough. You need like 90 pace nowadays, and with 81 pace, he's not going to be very usable. But anyway, guys, as I was saying, I decided to go ahead and play some of my friends within the E-League as well as a whole bunch of other peeps. And this is what Heung-min Son does. 90th minute, left foot, top bins on the half volley. Bro, he is so broken. And after 12 games against probably gold to elite to top 100 tier players in practice games, we have 12 games, 29 goals and 6 assists. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most broken, overpowered card. If you haven't tried him, go ahead and try him right now. Go ahead, pick him up, put him into your squad. You are not going to regret it. He can play left striker, central cam, left or right mid. He's going to be so effective for you. And he's probably going to be even better than Ronaldo, in my opinion, just because of the 5-star weak foot. I don't use 5-star skills that much. So, the 5-star weak foot for me is so good, and I'm just really loving him. I'm absolutely just like, this card for me is the best card in the game, and it just makes me wonder how good is that team of the season Neymar gonna be if Son's like this. Like, it's just gonna be out of this world. But anyway, guys, that's enough rambling, that's enough hyping up Son. Hopefully you guys go try him out. I actually really enjoyed it. If you were lucky enough to pack him in your packs, good, that's freaking awesome, and you should definitely be happy with that. But I'm happy we picked up Son. It was probably a bit expensive expensive, but whatever. It's the point of the year where we should try out cards, and I'm really happy to try them out in this weekend league and see how we go. Hopefully we can get and push on to another good elite finish, but we'll have to see for ourselves. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment. As always, tell me, who did you pack from your BPL TOTS upgrade packs? Did you pack anyone amazing, like a Kyle Walker, like a Son, like an Aguero perhaps? Maybe you got an Aguero. That would be pretty sick. I know even a few people who actually got Aguero, and that's pretty mental. But these team of the season upgrade packs have been unbelievable, and you guys will see more of them tomorrow episode. Not tomorrow, but next episode. So next episode, guys, you'll see more of those BPL upgrade packs, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. See you guys next time, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.